it to wave 4, and I realized I haven't been wearing my fun Ken and Real Ghostbusters shirt when I've been doing these segments, so I'm going to try to correct that moving forward. It's got all the figures on it from the entire line, front and back, even the little ghosts from the ectoplasm. But getting into wave 4, one of my favorite waves because of the Haunted Humans line, which is pretty cool because we got some characters with transforming features, big aspect of toys at the time. I remember we had the transforming turtles from Playmates, so it was cool to get ghosts that did the same, or humans that did the same, rather. But they had these fun little, I don't have all the card backs, but they had these fun little names to them, and they had the character you can see on the front here. So we have Hard Hat Horror over here. We have the Terror Trash right here, Tombstone Tackle, Ex-Cop, Mail Fraud, and Granny Gross, which was one of my favorite ones. You'll see why in a moment. But yeah, these were really cool. We got a couple more, I want to say Haunted Humans in the next line that came with vehicles. So I don't want to jump ahead to those, but you'll see why they're kind of also humans that transform, but they also came with vehicles. So again, it was like a extension of the line, sort of how we have Janine in this line finally. She got added, as you can see on the card back here, she got added to the line now. You can see here with the Fright Features characters. We also have another ghost that we'll be checking out. We have 2 new vehicles and a new Gooper Ghost that came several waves after the Gooper Ghost. But we'll be checking those out and next time. Right now, we're focused just on the Haunted Humans characters here, because that's going to be enough to fill our time. So let's just get right into it. All right, I'm going to start here with Ex-Cop. So you can see he looks like a highway patrol officer here. He doesn't have articulating legs or anything like that. His arms do move, but his transformation is they extend out, and you can see bones underneath. Same with the legs, and then you push the button on his belt in the back, and then he turns into a skeleton. And you can make his head pop up a little bit, but that's really just to release the mechanism. But a little fun if you wanted to do that. So yeah, I mean, this is it. This is simple. He turns into like this lanky skeleton guy, and he could terrorize you. So that is the function here. So really cool, easy transformation, fun one. Really like this. You can see front and back. You can see through the legs there in the back. But Ex-Cop here was a simple one. Stood the test of time, although his joints might get a little loose in some of the figures you might find in the secondary market now, but still looking pretty sharp. Next up, we have Tombstone Tackle. Now, this guy is a football player who just, I guess, walks around the streets. Very beefy looking character, front and back here. Now, his fun feature is he bends over. Now, I like to put him on his knuckles. They don't have him on that way in the card back. They have him standing. But I think if you do this, it kind of creates 2 extra touch points for what's next here, which is you push his head down and his mouth opens, and then his I think the eyes you push up like this, and then you can see these eyes here, and you can see his little tongue in there, which is a football, has teeth on it and eyes, sort of like the alien mouth, and you can make that move up and down with the head. So that is Tombstone Tackle, and I think it looks better like this if he's on all fours. He looks like some kind of creature as opposed to being halfway up. They have them on the card kind of like this. I don't think you get the full effect though. So I always like putting them all the way down like this, and it makes them into some kind of like dog-like creature, which has been common throughout Ghostbusters. But that is Tombstone Tackle. Next up, we have Hard Hat Horror. So fun fact about him, he's the only ghost character that comes with an accessory, like a weapon or something. He comes with this pickaxe, which you can take out of his hand and then lose it over the years. So very, very frustrating accessory, but he does come with an accessory. Now, you rotate his head here, you push the little head in that he has, and he gets this tongue that comes out. And then the fun part is you pull down on the feet, and the wings come out. And then you can see little claws on the feet there, and that's basically your Hard Hat Horror. He turns into this like demon-like creature with these black wings, and then he's got these little teeth on his feet. So another fun one here. One of the 2 flying ones in this wave. So yeah, the tiny head is weird, but it's fun. And then he still has his pickaxe, so he could use that as well. Over on this side, we have Mail Fraud. Now, he's very simple mailman. He's got his little satchel on here. Just says mail on the arm here. He was kind of designed to look like USPS at the time. So he even has his little tie on the front, and all you basically do is lift him up, And then you can see the eyes come out. The tie goes up is like a nose. He's got teeth in the stomach. So he is a full-on like creature right now. Right there, and the shorts go down. or the shorts, yeah, the shorts, I think you just kind of pull up on the body, and the shorts don't move. Oh, maybe they do a little bit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're not supposed to pull on the body. You're just supposed to pull down on the shorts. There we go. I think, yeah, there we go. You pull down on the shorts, and then he turns into the male fraud character that way. So there you go. I guess you could make him bounce up and down. It's like he's chomping on something, I guess, here. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like he's chewing when he does this. So a little action feature there for the character. So fun. That is your male fraud character essentially turns into this ghost. One of my favorite, Granny Gross. Granny Gross, very awesome character. Very, like, the second you see it, you know this is Ghostbusters. She has 2 articulating arms. Legs don't move. Now her hat turns like a little bit here, and then it pops out, and then you can see the eyes come out when I do that, and then she's got a third eye up here, and then you basically pull down on the, you pull up on the head as you pull down on the feet, the mouth comes out, and you can see the teeth up here in the top, and then she's got this tongue that could articulate there in the mouth, and then you can munch too, but that is Granny Gross, essentially. The huge throat, she's got the tongue, and then the eyes. Just a lot going on with this character. So really fun design to her. Not much in the back there, but really fun design to Granny Gross. And then last but not least, we have Terror Trash. Very cool looking design to this character. It just looks like a normal sanitation worker all the way around, holding garbage with this translucent green garbage in there with, you can see fish bones and stuff like that. So he's an easy transformation. You just take this trash can, turn it around, push it down on his head. Now you see the little insect top there. Now this part in the middle, you just pull out your fingers. He's got a little jaws here in the middle. And then at the bottom, there are little flaps you catch with your thumb on both sides with your nail. You just kind of work that out. Sometimes they're a little harder than they should be. Let me try this figure. Yeah. I swear this used to work a lot better in its heyday, but there you go. You have these translucent insect wings, front and back, and then you have this fun little insect head, and it says Can Man on the back, like that's his name. Is he Can Man? This calls him Garbage Man, change Garbage Man into Terror Trash, but it says Can Man here. I missed that detail. But yeah, this is a fun line altogether with these guys. Like, look at how much variety we have in the enemy types here and just how fun it is with the transformation feature. I really hope these come back in the Classics line from Hasbro. They're just really cool. A lot going on, very colorful and fun little bunch of characters to go up against the Ghostbusters. So that is your Haunted Humans line from Wave 4 of Kenner, the Real Ghostbusters. All right, so that covered us for our Haunted Humans line in Wave 4. That was your main, like, the mainstay of the line was the Haunted Humans. We have 1 Fright Features character, 1 other ghost, 2 vehicles, and 1 more Gooper Ghost. It's even called Gooper Ghost, Green Ghost, Gooper Ghost. So that we haven't had Gooper Ghost since Wave 2. So we're really continuing the line here, 2 waves later. And then Wave 3 was our Fright Features, so we're finishing up that line there. There is no roleplay, unfortunately. I'm just looking at the back here. The roleplay I kind of spoiled for you was that film cartridge for what we had in Wave 1 with the Ghost Zapper. So now you have that second film cartridge, and I told you this is from a future wave. So we kind of spoiled that ahead of time, but that would have been the roleplay. So you can go back and rewatch that if you're looking for roleplay for this wave. Next wave does have some interesting roleplay when we get into Wave 5. So stay tuned for that, and there's a lot more roleplay beyond that. Like, they really started getting heavy on the roleplay after Wave 5 and later. So yeah, tune back for that. And then the Wave 5, of course, is the Monster series, so we'll be getting into the monsters as well. I think the Screaming Heroes dropped around the same time, so we're going to have a lot to cover in Wave 5. We're probably going to have at least 3 videos for Wave 5, maybe 4. I'll take a look at that. But for this one, we just have 1 more this month, and we're going to be capturing the rest of the wave and additional characters and ghosts and vehicles that weren't in previous waves. So we'll be looking at some really cool new stuff with some action features as well. So that's all for this time. Like, subscribe, and follow. See you guys next time.